Welcome to Adventurous Travel Tours. Your 2025 adventure starts now. Europe, cobbled lanes echoing with history, vibrant cafes buzzing with life, and majestic scenery that takes your breath away. And you know, those images aren't just daydreams. They're invitations waiting for you to grab hold and say yes to an unforgettable adventure. In this video, we're going to unlock the heart of Europe together. We'll be your guide, not just to the famous landmarks you've always dreamed of seeing, but to those hidden corners, those local favorites, that transform a trip from seeing to truly experiencing. So, are you ready? Grab your sense of wonder, pack your bags with a thirst for discovery, and let's embark on a journey through the best European countries to visit. Ah, Paris, France. Imagine strolling along the Seine River as the scent of freshly baked bread wafts from a nearby boulangerie. The Eiffel Tower, a majestic iron giant, winks at you in the distance. This, my friends, is Paris, a city that needs no introduction. It's a city where romance and history dance hand in hand. Our journey begins at the Louvre Museum, home to masterpieces like the Mona Lisa. Next, hop aboard a bateau mouche, gliding along the Seine. Drift past landmarks like Notre Dame Cathedral and the Musée d'Orsay. No trip to Paris is complete without indulging in its culinary delights. Find a cozy bistro and savor the authentic flavors of French cuisine. Paris is best experienced by getting lost in its labyrinthine streets. Remember, in Paris, every corner whispers a story. Are you listening? As the sun sets, find a spot on the Pont des Arts bridge and watch the sky explode in colors. Close your eyes and imagine the roar of the Colosseum crowd, gladiators locked in combat, the echoes of emperors past. Rome, Italy, my friends, is a city where history isn't just in the books. It's alive and well in every stone you walk upon. Our Roman adventure begins at the Colosseum, that awe-inspiring amphitheater symbolizing Roman power and ingenuity. Stand in the heart of the arena and imagine gladiators and emperors. Next, we'll venture into the Roman Forum, once the bustling center of Roman life, a place where laws were passed and history was made. But Rome isn't just about ancient ruins. No trip to the Eternal City is complete without visiting Vatican City, the center of the Catholic Church. Marvel at St. Peter's Basilica, a Renaissance masterpiece. And don't forget to toss a coin into the Trevi Fountain. Legend says it ensures your return to this magical city. Barcelona, Spain. This city is a vibrant tapestry woven from sunshine, beaches, and the whimsical architecture of Antoni Gaudí. Get ready for a fiesta for the senses. Our Barcelona adventure begins with a masterpiece that seems to have sprung from a dream, the Sagrada Familia. This iconic basilica, still under construction after over a century, is Gaudí's masterpiece, a symphony of soaring towers and intricate details. Step inside, and you'll be bathed in a kaleidoscope of light streaming through stained glass windows. But Gaudí's genius isn't confined to churches. Head to Park Güell, a whimsical public park where mosaic-covered benches snake through gardens and playful structures seem to defy gravity. Don't forget your camera. This is a photographer's paradise. Next, dive into the heart of Barcelona's old city, the Gothic Quarter. Lose yourself in a maze of narrow, winding streets, where ancient churches rub shoulders with trendy boutiques and charming cafes. And when evening falls, get ready to experience Barcelona's legendary nightlife. Start with tapas, those delectable small plates meant for sharing, in the bustling Boqueria market or a lively tapas bar. Then, let the rhythm of the city lead you to a flamenco show, where passionate dancers and soulful music will captivate your senses. And if you're looking for a bit of relaxation, head to Barceloneta Beach. Picture this. Canals reflecting gingerbread houses, bicycles gliding over bridges, and a palpable sense of freedom in the air. Welcome to Amsterdam, Netherlands, a city that embraces you with open arms and invites you to slow down, explore, and soak up its unique charm. Our Amsterdam adventure begins with a poignant journey back in time at the Anne Frank house. This historic canal house, where Anne Frank and her family hid from the Nazis during World War II, is a powerful reminder of the importance of tolerance and understanding. Next, immerse yourself in the world of one of the world's most beloved artists at the Van Gogh Museum. From his iconic sunflowers to his haunting self-portraits, Van Gogh's masterpieces will leave you breathless. But Amsterdam isn't just about museums and history. Take a leisurely canal cruise and soak up the city's beauty from a unique perspective. Or rent a bike and explore Amsterdam like a local, pedaling along the canals and through charming neighborhoods. And when evening falls, head to the Jordan district, a former working-class neighborhood that's now a hub for trendy restaurants, bars, and boutiques. Grab a bite to eat at a cozy brown cafe, or enjoy a drink at a waterfront bar and watch the boats go by. And don't forget to try some Dutch pancakes. They're a local delicacy. Imagine whitewashed villages clinging to volcanic cliffs, the Aegean Sea sparkling below, and sunsets so glorious they'll bring tears to your eyes. This is Santorini, Greece, a Greek island that feels like a dream come true. Our Santorini adventure begins in Oia, the island's most famous village. Perched high on the Caldera cliffs, Oia is known for its iconic blue-domed churches, whitewashed houses, and breathtaking views. Spend your days exploring the village's winding streets, browsing the shops, and soaking up the sun at a cliffside cafe. And when the sun begins to set, find yourself a prime spot to witness one of the most magical sunsets on Earth. As the sky explodes in hues of orange, pink, and purple, you'll understand why Santorini is considered one of the most romantic destinations in the world. But Santorini is more than just pretty sunsets. Head down to the caldera for a boat trip to the volcanic islands of Nea Kameni and Pelea Kameni. Santorini is an island that will stay with you long after you've left. Edinburgh, Scotland. The very name conjures up images of a fairy tale city perched atop a volcanic crag, a place where bagpipes echo through the streets and history whispers from every corner. Our Edinburgh adventure begins with a climb to the top of Edinburgh Castle, the city's most iconic landmark. Perched high above the city on Castle Rock, this ancient fortress offers stunning views of Edinburgh and beyond. Explore the castle's many nooks and crannies, learn about its fascinating history, and be sure to catch the firing of the 1 o'clock gun. Next, stroll down the Royal Mile, Edinburgh's most famous street. This historic thoroughfare connects Edinburgh Castle with the Palace of Holyrood House, the Queen's official residence in Scotland. Along the way, you'll find a fascinating mix of shops, restaurants, pubs, and historic buildings. And if you're a fan of Harry Potter, be sure to take a stroll down Victoria Street, said to have been the inspiration for Diagon Alley. Edinburgh is a city that will capture your heart with its unique blend of history, culture, and charm. Prague, Czech Republic. A city of medieval spires, cobblestone lanes, and a storybook castle that seems to have sprung straight from the pages of a fairy tale. Get ready to be enchanted by the magic of Prague. Our Prague adventure begins in the heart of the Old Town Square, a UNESCO World Heritage Site and home to some of the city's most iconic landmarks, including the astronomical clock, the Tin Church, and the Old Town Hall. Spend some time exploring the square, soaking up the atmosphere, and watching the world go by from a cozy cafe. Next, cross the Charles Bridge, one of the most famous bridges in Europe. This pedestrian-only bridge, lined with statues of saints, offers stunning views of Prague Castle and the Vltava River. Be sure to stop and admire the statues. And don't be surprised if you see a few street performers adding to the bridge's magical atmosphere. No trip to Prague is complete without a visit to Prague Castle, the largest ancient castle complex in the world. Prague is a city that will enchant you with its beauty, history, and charm. Dubrovnik, Croatia. This Croatian gem perched on the Adriatic coast is a city of shimmering waters, ancient walls, and a history as rich as the red-tiled roofs that crown its buildings. Welcome to the Pearl of the Adriatic. Our Dubrovnik adventure begins with a walk atop the city walls, one of the best-preserved medieval fortifications in the world. As you stroll along the walls, you'll be treated to breathtaking views of the city, the Adriatic Sea, and the nearby islands. Be sure to bring your camera. This is a photographer's paradise. Next, step back in time and explore the Old Town, a UNESCO World Heritage Site and home to a treasure trove of historical and architectural gems. Wander through the Straten, the city's main street, and admire the elegant Baroque buildings that line its sides. Visit the Rector's Palace, a stunning example of Renaissance architecture, and be sure to stop by the Franciscan Monastery, home to a beautiful cloister and one of the oldest pharmacies in Europe. Dubrovnik is a city that will steal your heart with its beauty, history, and charm. Vienna, Austria. Imagine a city where horse-drawn carriages clatter over cobblestone streets, the strains of Mozart and Strauss fill the air, and grand palaces whisper tales of emperors and empresses. Welcome to Vienna, a city that embodies elegance, culture, and a touch of imperial grandeur. Our Viennese waltz begins at the Schönbrunn Palace, the former summer residence of the Habsburg emperors. Wander through the palace's opulent rooms, stroll through the sprawling gardens, and imagine yourself back in the days of the Austro-Hungarian Empire. Next, head to the Hofburg Palace, the winter residence of the Habsburgs, and now the official residence of the Austrian president. Explore the palace's silver collection, the treasury, and the imperial apartments, and marvel at the opulence and grandeur of the Habsburg dynasty. No trip to Vienna is complete without experiencing its rich musical heritage. Attend a performance at the Vienna State Opera, one of the most famous opera houses in the world, or catch a concert by the Vienna Philharmonic Orchestra, renowned for its exceptional musicianship. Vienna is a city that will captivate you with its elegance, culture, and charm. Reykjavik, Iceland. Imagine a city where colorful houses huddle against a backdrop of snow-capped mountains, where geothermal pools steam in the cool air, and the northern lights dance across the night sky. Welcome to Reykjavik, the vibrant capital of Iceland, and your gateway to a world of natural wonders. Our Icelandic adventure begins in Reykjavik, a city that effortlessly blends urban sophistication with a deep connection to nature. Start your exploration at Hallgrímskirkja Church, a striking concrete church that dominates the city skyline. Take the elevator to the top of the tower for panoramic views of Reykjavik and the surrounding area. Next, head to the Harpa Concert Hall and Conference Center, a stunning architectural masterpiece located on the waterfront. Admire the building's unique design, inspired by Iceland's dramatic landscapes, and be sure to catch a performance or exhibition if you have time. Reykjavik and Iceland will leave you breathless with their raw beauty, natural wonders, and unique charm. Your European adventure awaits. From the romantic streets of Paris to the volcanic landscapes of Iceland, Europe offers something for every traveler. So what are you waiting for? Start planning your adventure today. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more travel inspiration, tips, and guides. We'll see you on the road.